This week on the Honey Break Experience.
Anybody that's spent any time in Louisiana, especially during the NFL football season, knows who Hokey Guyjon is. I mean, he's a local Louisiana legend, played ball for the Saints. Anybody that's spent any time in Louisiana, especially during the NFL football season, knows who Hokey Guyjon is. I mean, he's a local Louisiana legend, played ball for the Saints. Now he's the voice of the Saints radio.
It's at the 38-yard line. Misdirection, handoff. Guyjon breaks it over at the 40, 50, 40. It's a foot race to the 30, 20, to the 10. Guyjon will score. Touchdown Saints! A big play for the New Orleans Saints.
How this hunt came about is got to talking with Hokey and said, look, we want to invite you up on a duck hunt. And he was actually coming in town the following day, but it just didn't work out. He was actually hunting with my cousins up at Mud and Duck, another little private place they have. And so it just didn't work out. So we went down to his turf, no pun intended, and watched the Saints game from the broadcast booth. They were playing the Carolina Panthers and got to see all that.
Unfortunately, the game was a whole lot worse than the duck hunting because Saints got clobbered that day 41-10. But the duck hunting here was, I mean, it was, day one was a little bit slow after cold front. I mean, it was just nothing to make the birds move. Get it. Back. Oh, there you go. Look at that. I'll show you right there how a little wind there. Yeah. There he is. It's coming straight down. I had the place come up with the name Honey Break.
Well, Honey Break is the, if you look at the old gazetteer, or even the new gazetteer, it still shows Honey Break Lake on the map. So this was just an old, whenever all this, before it was all clear, just an old dismal swamp. And it's just the lowest part of the farm that we have. When they, I guess in 2004, before the current owners bought it, the owners then put it in WRP because it was, like I said, it was so low. It's some 34-foot elevation stuff. Actually, in the shallow water fountain we're in. So it's always been called Honey Break. Well, when I came to work here, I was the recreation manager for Louisiana Duck Plantation. They just leased out duck blinds. And since then, we lease out duck blinds, and we do guided hunts and guided fishing trips, and have a summer camp for kids, and a TV show, and an online store, and sporting clays range. So it got so big, we said, well, we'll make a separate LLC, and have Honey Break will be just over all the recreation, the recreation. So, since it was already established. And as far as marketing and stuff goes, the HB is a lot better logo and a lot easier to say. And honeybreak.com versus LouisianaDeltaPlantation.com. always. So it used to be Drew at LouisianaDeltaPlantation.com.
Yeah,
that's a lot of long words.
Yeah, tongue twister.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kill him.
Finally.
Catch! That sucker turned over my head. I said, I'm just going to stay out here. But I looked, I had my gun propped up on Cash's shoulder. Look at the feather. Yeah. Those suckers just decided to come on in.
Yeah.
We can get them all to do that. We might need to keep telling stories.
The Honey Break experience is brought to you by Mossy Oak. It's not a passion, it's an obsession. Dirty Bird Waterfowl Clothing by Browning. Gator Tail Outboards, taking you places you never thought possible. This is the Honey Break experience.
Okay, go.
Now, isn't that a whole lot better than old spoon business?
Oh, it is. There again. In my line of work, 12 of anything is See,
You know, down in South Louisiana, I mean, we still have a lot of blue wings down there. You'll have, you know, little pockets of green wingtail, but like you come up here and the blue wings are long since been gone.
yeah, but if you're you'll still have some like you have when it warms up, it'll push a few of them back there. But what was odd is, and the good thing is they're all in full plumage.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
We had I guess that day it iced up. I mean, I was like, there shouldn't be any blue wing teal, and all of a sudden, right through the decoy came up perfectly full plumage blue wing teal gray.
Did you get him?
Of course, we didn't shoot it. It's like watching these ducks, all of a sudden, here comes there's a blue wing tail.
Yeah, we got there, and I mean, it was a beautiful day, crisp and clear. Temperature is right about freezing, not a breath of wind, and one of those days that you probably should have been on the lake fishing as opposed to duck hunting.
The bad part about it was, if he would have came the first time, we were whacking the ducks, and when he came the second time, the ducks were a little bit more educated. We hadn't had a front in a while, so went and scouted this spot out that the birds had been rafting up in. A blind that hadn't been hunted all year. As we get to the blind, ducks are just pouring in there. It's like, oh man, this is gonna be a great hunt. Sun's coming up, ducks are all on top of it. We get in there, shoot one time, they vaporize. Usually when you shoot like that and the birds have been coming into place and not pressured like that, they're gonna start trickling back in, but it just didn't seem to work like that. I think the biggest kiss of death was this one spoony hen kept flying by, and Hokey said, look, if you don't mind, I would really not like to shoot. And I smiled and said, Hokey, we shoot whatever comes in up here. And he said, if you don't mind, I mean, I just, it's gonna mess up the picture. So about the 14th smiley that came by, so I told you we should have shot that smiley. So we ended up picking up and going and scouting the farm. He's never been out here, and to give him I guess the nickel tour of 30,000 acres took most of the morning. So we got the game plan and got all set up for the following morning.
Honey Break Gun Dog Tips, brought to you by Loyal Brand Dog Food. If the question is trust, the answer is loyal. The question this week is, the person's been training his dog all year. He gets to the duck blind, things go bad. Mr. Joe, just explain a few things you can do to prepare yourself for that.
Well, the first thing, Jared, is they have to have realistic expectations. The first time you take a dog out hunting is just like the first time you throw him a mark when he's a little baby puppy. He's never seen a duck fall from the sky except for one thrown out of wingers or one hand thrown or behind a holding blind or something similar to that. So when he sees that duck in the air, it just pops out of nowhere and somebody shoots it, and it falls, he's lost. It's his first time. So you mustn't expect your dog to be a super retriever the first time you take him out to hunt. You have to get out of that blind and you have to go with him and let him see. And it's gonna take several hunting trips before your dog is gonna get to where he understands what's going on. The first thing you do on a hunting trip is you go and you introduce your dog to the decoys. Let him smell them. He's had some in training, but this is a whole different place. Let him smell them decoys and let him realize they're decoys. Put him in his blind, sit him down, hold him, let somebody shoot the duck, try to get it where he can see it fall, and then send the dog. And if the dog goes and get it, great. But if he doesn't, don't be mad at your dog. This is all new to him. It's like Greek. Take him out, show him what the duck is, where it's at, go with him, pick it up, come on back, and just continue doing that until your dog goes pick up the duck, till he understands what it is.
Yes. Bottom line, it don't happen overnight, just
No,
like
sir.
anything else.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you, Mr. Joe. And that is your Honey Break Gun Dog Tip of the Week. Do you have a question about dog training? If so, please submit your question to us at Honey Break via social media. And if we choose your question during the show, we'll send you a Honey Break branded gift pack.
On day 2, with the little weather change, and it wasn't a system or anything like that, the wind just turned around and came out of the south and started blowing a little bit, and that's what made the ducks, they were able to work. They were able to work the decoy spread, get up there and kind of get the wind right to come in, and really starting at legal shooting time. You had teal coming in, and we had pintails and gadwalls and mallards and a few shovelers here and there. Kind of a mixed bag of ducks, but it was just, 24 hours later it was a completely different hunt than it was on day 1.
Where'd he come from?
Kill him.
Catch!
That's our smiley. Well, day 2, Alf and his brother was able to make it in, and went and got in the tree blind, and birds started working in. It was, it was slower than normal for us, but it was a good day all in all. The birds worked in, and the funny part of the whole thing is this one old Smiley came by, and I'd been picking at Hokey so much about not shooting Smiley. And Alton jumped up, bow, and shot the Smiley, piled him up, and said, well, I had to go ahead and shoot that duck for Drew because I want to make sure I got invited back. And Hokey said, well, heck, if I don't know, that's all it took. I'd have been shooting Smileys the whole time. I want to make sure I get invited back. So it's good to share the brine with those guys, and you know, somebody like Hokey that's a Louisiana legend, and then also sharing it with his family and being able to cut up and see those guys cut up. So.
Put the beat down on poop.
Oh, me, obviously. I mean, look at us. Football didn't do it to him.
Hokey said he was 10 years younger than me.
You know, tactics one of them things where you don't just crush somebody's confidence when they're young, like a mama lion playing with the cubs, you know, let her nibble on the ears, and you know, there you go, how they'll fall down. I had to treat Alton such as that. You don't get as big as I do by nibbling.
The Honey Break experience is brought to you by Mojo Outdoors. If it ain't magic, it ain't Mojo. War Eagle boats, built for hunters who love to fish. Guts, Glory, Ram trucks. This is the Honey Break experience.
Get them, guys, get them. You know that. I can't see him, Joe. I can't. That's all right. All right.
I don't know if it's just a matter of a little bit more breeze today, but at least the birds had something to work with. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Good dog work, good shooting, good action.
The biggest difference is a duck hole and a duck blind.
Yeah.
Closed caption, provided by Dirty Bird Waterfowl Clothing by Brown. Coming up next week on the Honey Break Experience.
My brother took me out there hunting and fishing all the time. Kind of got me hooked on that, which is a good road to get hooked on, you know. Enjoy it. And as life gets older and you get older, it's hard to give it up and you don't want to give it up. So I'm still hooked on it. Now, I got 2 out of that.
It's freezing, the first day of the season. Yeah, when it comes to retrieving, old Duke's on his game. A John boat, a couple of mojos. Shoot, they gon' know that we don't play. Swampy feeling, some duck blind healing. Highball calling them old green heads back home. Your head's bowed, it's gonna get real loud when that 12-gauge choir sings out a holy song. Well, somebody say amen. Let's give 'em a black water baptism.